But hand off.
Okay. So here's my truck in the darkness. Okay, so we'll start the video with spare tires. 3 of them. There's another one back there, I promise. And we will continue the video with me pulling out my phone to use my good flashlight. Now, okay. So, this is another tire that I just bought. Notice it's not quite the same as the other one, and the tread is worn out a little more. I bought this tire and the 3 others in the bed for $100 after I was backing up into the driveway and that tie rod broke. The same way that Alex's ball joint broke, the cup was cracked and it fell off from being dry. Remember to stay lubed. So it broke a ball from not being lubed. I'm gonna stop with that joke. So that's broken, and it was in the street being backed up when it broke over there. You can see some skid mark actually from dragging the tire, kind of, not really on camera, but it's there. And we were moving it into the driveway, and the tire slipped and the ball joint, or the tie rod went right through it. Through one of my basically brand new tires that came with this truck. It matched these with like all that tread depth. Now one of my tires is like this, but you know, now I have a good spare too, because I need a new spare tire. I don't have a spare tire, and that's why I had to buy new ones. So that's what happened to me today. So now, yeah, because the whole sidewall, like all across here, was completely just a hole right through it. So there was really no point in keeping it. There was nothing I could do with it. So now I'm changing a full set of tie rods, tie rod sleeves, tie rod ends, all across the floor here to replace off of that. So she was nice and helped me because I'm a broke child, and between needing a new tire and a full set of tie rods, I wasn't really able to buy them all myself, so I borrowed money from her. Nice. I also stole her starter because I had to put a new starter on my truck, and she had one sitting in my garage. And I was like, I bet these are the same.
It's supposed to go in my truck.
So I took it out and put it in mine.
It's supposed to be worked on.
Hello. We're going to the extreme here because we've done literally everything we could do. We've done pickle fork, PB blaster out the hizzle.
That's right. That's a new unit of measure. The hizzle.
PB blast up on some terror.
PB blaster. If you look at PB blaster, there's an apostrophe between the B and laster. So
I think we're gonna have to pause the video because I need a breaker bar to loosen this mamma jamma.
Alex thinks the video's paused, but it's not. You fat sack of gay shit.
Would you?
Okay, I got it.
Would you just look at it? Look at that.
That is a broken breaker bar.
What?
Because I snapped it with my torque arms.
It doesn't want to cut it.
Fuck you, Zach.
Hate this.
Fuck you, Zach. Well, why don't you record me using this on my tie rod? We'll see how it goes, and then maybe we'll try it on
Big
this.
fucking hammer. Because the other one isn't big enough. Yet another day. And we got it out!
part 2.
Finally.
Day 2.
This is like day 3, actually. Pretty much.
It feels like.
Well, for me, because I had my car apart 2 days ago.
Yeah,
but
this is day 2 of my tie rods.
Yeah.
So we'll give a recap of what ended up happening last
I can't believe your truck's going better than my car is.
Yeah, I know, right? Trucks never go better than cars. Seems like everybody's about to get in a crash over here.
Yeah.
I've been hearing people honk like the whole time. Okay, so last night we were here until almost 2 in the morning. I was here. This is Alex's house, so that's okay for him. We were trying to get my tie rod, this piece, that tie rod end out of my pitman arm.
Yeah.
We were hitting it with pickle forks.
Doing everything.
Yeah, and I was, so.
Like, I cut this bitch off.
Yeah, we were angle grinding things and all kinds of stuff, and eventually we gave up. We pushed my truck back a little bit with the help of one of our former Boy Scout adult leaders. Just was driving by and he stopped and talked to us for a few minutes. So he helped us push it back with the tires going like this the whole time. So that was nice. Then Alex drove me back home, and my girlfriend's sister's boyfriend is he was a Marine. He's a tank mechanic, and he's just a car mechanic guy too, like us. And he has a '99, I think, F250 crew cab long bed with a 6-inch lift and 36s on it. So he knows what he's doing, working on the drivetrain on my truck and stuff too. We have the same suspension, and he was taking me up to Home Depot because I was going to buy a torch, and we were going to try heating up the pitman arm to expand it off of that and then try and smack it off. But he just was like, oh, let's go look at it first. And so we stuck the pitman arm in there, and he was hammering it in. And then we took the end to this jack handle, and he extended the pitman arm out, or not the pitman arm, the pickle fork. And then while he was like tugging on it, I was like between his legs pretty much, smacking down the top nut on it while he was doing that, and it popped off in about 3 minutes. We worked on it for like 2 hours last night, trying all kinds of
more. We were
stupid
probably
shit.
working at for about 4 hours.
Yeah, just on that one part. Everything else came off. Everything
Relatively
else
easy.
fought us,
Yeah.
but it wasn't that big of a problem.
Yeah,
like this was an inconvenience, but the angle grinder
it's
fixed
easy to
it.
cut off.
The other side broke off, so it just fell off, and then all I had to do was just take off the old one, smack it with a hammer, and it came out in about 30
And then
seconds.
right after we got the actual ball joint off the pitman arm, we finally got the what was I saying? The chock off.
The steering dampener stabilizer thing.
That came off really easy.
Once we figured out what we were doing,
it
came off
the impact came off so easy.
So I'm playing with one of my nuts.
Oh, I can't zoom. I don't have one hand.
So as you can see, we are anti-seizing the crap out of all of this because
every single bolt on my truck, or your truck and my car, are having anti-seize.
One of my friends who's got a 94 F-150 always tells me that anti-seize is a Ford mechanic's best friend because they like to rust. So we're anti-seizing. It's your best friend, Alex.
I hate my best friend. Just kidding.
I hate them all. So after what happened last night, we are anti-seizing all of this so that then when I inevitably break another one in like a couple days, then it's easy to replace it.
Hey, we're finally laughing. Yesterday we weren't laughing at all.
Yeah, after the video main recording stopped yesterday when it was still light out, we were painting. Literally nothing was funny.
Yeah.
We didn't laugh at anything. We were both in a really shitty mood. It was a little chilly, but it warmed up as the night went on. And today, it was like 60. Like,
and it's not raining anymore.
Tomorrow is Christmas Eve, and it's 60 degrees.
Yeah.
And we live in Chicago, so weather. But I don't know. It was pouring before I came over, and I got here and it was like drizzling a little bit. It's just a little windy, but it's not like a cold wind. So it's annoying, but it's not the worst thing ever. So let's measure across this one because my wheels were lined up right.
Yep.
and then we'll get close to this, and we'll put my wheel straight, and then get that all lined up. Today went better than yesterday. I'm doing selfies. Is it working? Am I good?
Yeah.
No, I want to try. She's good.
I'm ugly.
So it's not ugly. So we finished my tie rods a while ago. Got all that done. Did an alignment. Drove it to the parts store. I was honestly terrified. It didn't seem right. Everything was really tight. She just wants to laugh at me constantly. Hi. It didn't seem right, but it did after driving it for a while. It just felt like it was still broken. I don't really know why. I think it was just because it's been broken for so long that then I finally fixed it. It just felt wrong. So.
We're total noobs.
Feels like it's working.
I don't feel any oil or grease.
I felt more than before.
Should be going faster.
What the fuck? Why are people so lazy that they had to invent this? They not.
So slower. Oh, there we go. I don't want to pop it. Okay, I think it's good.
It feels like
Too full.
feels like a tip. It's good.
Alright. It's good because it did.
Because when you tighten the nut, it'll squeeze it more.
How the fuck do I take off the thing?
Pull it. Give it a wank.
I'm pulling with all the forces inside of me. It will not budge.
Wank it. Just rank it. You remember that?
Yeah.
Rank. Rank, rank.
Shoddy, what you think? I am rank. Where's my flathead?
This fluid will break your soul. This is what the government uses when they want you to tell them things. They use brake fluid. Purple power.
Skank, bitch. I need something to pull. Oh.
Broken! Ah! Look at me, I'm gay.